England weren't brave enough as Springboks expose familiar flaws. Former England scrum-half Danny Care has criticised Steve Borthwick's side following their heavy defeat to South Africa, insisting they lacked the courage required to challenge the world champions at Ellis Park. The loss marked England's fifth consecutive defeat and raised fresh concerns after a disappointing Six Nations campaign that prompted an internal Rugby Football Union review. That review called for improvements in discipline, finishing opportunities, and making better decisions in key moments, but Care believes little has changed. England were overwhelmed from the outset, falling 17-0 behind inside the opening 12 minutes before eventually conceding 7 tries in a one-sided contest. Despite South Africa playing their first test in 8 months and losing captain Siya Kolisi, lock Eben Etzebeth and prop Ox Enchi during the match, the Springboks still dominated proceedings. Speaking after the game, Care said England simply failed to show enough ambition. To win in South Africa you have to be brave, he said. Unfortunately, we weren't brave enough. He pointed to England's ongoing disciplinary problems as one of the biggest reasons for their struggles. The visitors conceded twice as many penalties as the Springboks and had 2 players sent to the sin bin, continuing a worrying trend. Across their last 6 tests, England have received 10 yellow cards and 1 red card, spending more than 100 minutes playing with fewer than 15 men. Care described that record as the team's absolute Achilles heel. When you're regularly playing a man short against the world's best teams, you're making life almost impossible for yourselves, he said. England's defeat stood in stark contrast to the performances of other Northern Hemisphere nations, with Ireland winning in Australia, Scotland claiming victory in Argentina and France pushing the All Blacks all the way in New Zealand. Although Ellis Park has traditionally been one of the toughest venues in world rugby, England's display offered little encouragement. South Africa briefly allowed England back into the contest just before halftime after surrendering a healthy lead, but head coach Rassie Erasmus revealed he reminded his players of last year's collapse against Australia, when the Springboks squandered a commanding advantage. For Care, the defeat leaves England with no margin for further setbacks. 5 losses in a row cannot become 6 or 7, he said. The Six Nations wasn't good enough, and now England have to respond. They need to beat Fiji and then win in Argentina. Otherwise, the difficult questions will start all over again.